Hi there, today we are in Huttwil in the Swiss canton of Bern and visiting one of these beautiful tiny houses.
It's actually the second time that we are here. We've been here exactly a year ago and now we're staying in one of the latest builds. Last year there were just 2 houses and now there's a total of 4. And we're excited to show you around. Come on in. As we come inside we see this sofa bed where you can sit and relax. It also transforms into a double bed, so if you're more than 2 people staying in the house, there's enough place for sleeping. And it's also nice to watch the view outside, as the entry door with the big glass is right in front of the sofa. Above the sofa we have this electrical heat pump which doubles as an air conditioner, and it makes sure the temperature in the house is optimal. We have this controller here where you can adjust everything and set up the temperature you want. Under it we have the switch for the outdoor light, also the light for the bathroom. Here is the water boiler and also more storage on the bottom, also on the top. Here we have the bathroom. It has a very tiny sink, and above it there is storage with mirror, more storage here on the right. You can have all this soap and space to put your toothbrushes and what you bring along. The pressure is very good because it's connected to city water, so we also have a flushing toilet. And there is a nice window to have enough daylight also in the bathroom. And on this side there is a shower. It's 80 to 80 centimeters, a good size for this tiny house. And again, the water pressure is very good, especially I really appreciate it with my long hair. And yeah, it has this curtain so you don't splash water around. Then this door that has a full-size mirror, which is really nice.
And over here we have a kitchen. It's a very nice size kitchen for so small tiny house. Here we have a coffee machine, small sink, but would say more than enough. And over here more space for some tiny things. Here is a storage for some food and stuff. Here is a bin. Here we have some cutlery and dishes and cups and mugs, and more storage for pots and pans. And over here is a fridge. I would say it's around 100 liters. It's very nice. What we like about it, that here on the bottom we have a kind of storage for vegetables and a small freezer. On the top there is an induction stove, and what we find interesting about this kitchen, we never have seen it, the air extractor actually opens like this, so it's kind of like protect you from the frying stuff flying in your face. And the air extractor is actually built in this oven. It's microwave/oven. So, and when you open it, you can hear it that it starts to extract the air. So when you're cooking, it's inside extracting the air, and you have no this extra smell what you usually would have in a normal one. And over there on the top you have the name of the house. This is 4th house, it's Dora. So they have A, B, C, D, 4 houses, Anna, Berta, Clara and Dora. And right over here we have a fuse box. And that's pretty much it about this countertop. And over here, it's a very nice solution to have this table. It's very comfortable to have a dinner, lunch, breakfast, and it's just easy as that, sliding away, and you have all this space to use. Over here we have a wardrobe. I would say it's decent size, especially for Airbnb. And here is tiny one more wardrobe for jackets and shoes. There is small space in the stairs for some tiny storage. They have guest books which are filled up. It's a 3rd one already.
Here we have some light switches also for the loft. So let's go out and have a look. It's actually my favorite part of the house because of the A roof shape. It's so cozy, and also with these little hearts that are on both sides, it makes it such a nice and cozy atmosphere, and I love it here. Also these line lights are giving such a nice effect, and it's great to chill out here in this loft, to read before you go to bed or watch a movie, which I actually did last night. And the house is also very good isolated, so you don't have much outdoor noise, so you can really have a good relaxing time when you come to this place. The king size bed is formed from 2 mattresses, and there is a wooden frame around so they don't slide out, and also with slats underneath so the mattresses can properly breathe. And the cool thing about it is that you can adjust the position of each mattress, so if one wants to stay late and read and the other one wants to sleep, that's possible. There are night lights on each side, and also the switches and sockets if you want to charge something. Here we have the 3-layer windows, also with curtains, so it's not only for privacy but also not to have daylight if you want to sleep late. The windows are opening inclined, so that's also a cool feature, especially for this layout. On each side there are also this shelf desk, so you can put something on it, a cup of water or something. And check out this cute house that is actually storing the napkins. I find it very cool. It actually looks the same as the shape of the house. It's really cute. And as I said, I really like also this hearts on each side. It gives a nice touch to the house. I really like this idea. And the size of the loft is good. There's enough headroom, and I can even lift up my arm entirely. And also these line lights on each side, they're very cool, and they're like hidden inside the ceiling. It's super cool. They give such a nice effect. And that's pretty much it about the loft, and good night.
Interior dimensions are 3 meters 75 centimeters high, 2 meters 36 centimeters wide, and 5 meters long. Loft height is 1 meter 31 centimeter. And most interesting is that this tiny house is very well insulated. It has 33 centimeters wide walls, and that we have never seen in other tiny houses. The total weight of the house is approximately 8 tons.
So today we are sitting with Christine and Paul, and they will tell us a bit more about this lovely tiny house projects they have.
And how they came to this idea to build these 4 lovely tiny houses.
Yeah, so maybe you can tell us a bit more about how you came up with this idea and what inspired you?
Well, that's quite a long story. There was a very old and messy house and garden on this ground, and then it burned down 5 years ago and then we had the opportunity to buy this property. But first of all, we didn't have any idea what we could do. Then our daughter, she made a project work on tiny houses, we didn't know what tiny houses were before, but we were so excited. It was so interesting. And then one day we had the idea we could try to build some tiny houses for rent. Then we started the project 3 years ago. A local architect did some plans, and then 2 years ago we could build Anna and Bertha, the two first tiny houses, and last May we had Clara and Dora, number 3 and 4, and now we have a small village of tiny houses, the Fiechte Huesli, and we are very happy to be host for our guests. It's really funny.
Lovely.
Yes.
Yeah, we had a lovely time, and we're also lucky this time with the weather. So
Oh yes, you
really,
have
really
good
sunny.
luck in the weather, because I think 2 weeks ago we had even snow on the terrace, so we would not sit here.
So can you tell us a bit about the design of the houses and the building materials?
Well, the design of the houses really depends on the local building regulations. So, for example, the shape of the roof. They tell you have to use this type of roof, you know.
Classic.
So, which was very important for us, that we use local materials like the wood, the spruce you see here is really from this area, really from this place, and also all handcraft people, so like the carpenter, the electrician, the plumber, they all come from here. Sustainability was and still is very important for us. Yes.
Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah.
The advantage is if something is doesn't function what we want, then you can call, and half an hour later
Yes, they come to
they are
see
here
what's wrong.
to
That's
see
really
and
great.
to help. But
Yes.
it's
Very convenient.
Yeah,
Yes,
very
very
convenient.
Okay. And from your experience so far, we saw you have many guest books that are already filled up. So
Yes.
the houses are becoming very popular. What do you think that your guests are enjoying the most by staying in the tiny houses?
I think, first of all, lots of them come to have first experience in living in a tiny house. It's very popular at the moment. I think they like the
atmosphere,
the cozy inside. They have everything they need. They have the small kitchen, the shower. I think they like the privacy as well, and it's really funny. Most of the guests leaving, they tell they enjoyed very much, and most of them say they will come again, and that makes me very happy. So I think most of the people coming here, they know they booked a tiny house. They heard it, maybe lots of them have seen on television the
social
special
media.
or social media. They don't know exactly what it is, so they want to come to feel the experience, to feel the tiny house, and then they are really happy. So most of them say, wow, it's much bigger than I thought, and I have everything I need. And yes, they also appreciate the quality of the house, I think. Yes, the quality of the products, of the kitchen, and so on. Yes.
Yeah,
It's
the
very good
materials
build.
are really high quality.
Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
It's a good feeling when you're inside, and
Yeah, so
also the coziness. It's unbelievable.
it's a purpose, so that guests say, oh, well, the pity it's already over, but I will come again. That is my best feedback.
Yeah. I think for people that are considering building a tiny house or buying a tiny house, it's good to go to different tiny houses and experience how it is and what exactly they need.
Yes, what they think is good, or what they would do in another way, or something like that. Yes.
We have quite a lot of guests who came exactly for this reason.
Yeah.
To know, to see, to ask,
Yes.
and a little bit to see how it works, how it does.
To learn about it.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think it's quite, for a lot of people, this is a reason to come.
And also it's a very beautiful area, many things to do, like
go for cycling.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, many cycling tours around that
that's
people
right.
can enjoy.
So people are sometimes really astonished when they come here. They think, oh, they are in a nowhere place, but then they see you can go for hiking, for biking. You are really in the middle of Switzerland here, also by public transportation. In 50 minutes you are in Lucerne, 1 hour in Bern, 1 hour in Basel. So it's it's really funny. So like people come from, I don't know, from Zurich. They think Huttwil is is in the nature somewhere, but that's really funny. So they make good experience.
And quite a lot of people know that e-bikes. We have a factory in Huttwil, a very successful factory. It's very much growing, the factory. The bikes are exported to Germany, to Netherlands, to Austria, and now also to the eastern part of Europe. And this is also a reason that we, of course, also use local produced e-bikes. And also these e-bikes we can give to our customers free of charge. They can try, they can use, and some go to visit factory, which is possible publicly. Now, you know, Roger Federer, our famous tennis star, Switzerland, he had first twins, and then he waited a few years, I don't know how many, and he did get twins again. He has now four children, and I promised several people, if Roger Federer will have 2 twins more, we will also build 2 houses more. So it depends on Roger Federer.
If we have 2 more tiny houses, and they would be called Emma and Frida.
Okay.
E and F.
It's already decided.
Thank you for watching. We hope you like this video, and we will leave on FiechteHüsli all social media accounts in the description below. And see you the next one. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.